Torgal helped too, didn't you, boy?
You know, when I give them off, as they grow up and grow older and everything, and they want them, they can of course put them on their tricks. But the Millennium Falcon, last I looked, runs like $300. I'm not gonna sell it.
This used to be a trade route for merchants crossing
I
the
want to
skies,
actually hang it up
till
back
the
here,
Republic laid a new road wide enough to let wagons pass.
but I try to
More
do,
official traffic
even though
moved
yes,
there.
there's more than just
Leaving
gaming
this
stuff
one
back
for
here.
those living outside the law.
Gaming stuff, and
Indeed.
I have like a whole Star Wars
I doubt
section
we'll be the
downstairs in
only
my living
outlaws on
room.
the trail today.
So, anyway, I completely got off on a tangent, completely lost of what the hell's going on, and yeah, got excited over a Star Wars Christmas ornament. I thought I hit. I wanted to try to save that since it takes so long to.
This one.
Alright, someone needs help up here? Hello?
So what do you think?
That we'd be...
Really? It's as bad as that?
As
Oh,
bad
aye.
as that.
There's trouble up ahead. And too much of it for us to handle.
I take it there's danger on the road.
What about this fearsome-looking fellow? You think he'd be equal to the task?
Well, no doubt. Assuming he's willing to hear us out. Well met, friend. My brother and I have been tasked with finding a merchant's missing cart. You seen it by any chance?
How does a merchant misplace his cart?
Oh, the man's a coward. When he thought goblins might come a-snarling, he ran, leaving his livelihood abandoned in the pass.
He sent the two of us to fetch it, but it's gone. Now, I'm not much of a thinker, but I know the work of thieves when I see it.
My brother's right on all accounts. And by my estimation, the bastards are lying in wait just down the road.
We may have seen our share of action, true, but we've not got the skill in arms to boldly brave an ambush.
So you want me to
however,
handle it,
have
right?
the look of a man who needn't fear a band of backwater ruffians. What do you say? Will you help us out? Chances are they'll come for you either way. But if you promise to lend us a hand, at least you'll pocket a reward for your troubles.
Well, if I'm going to have to deal with them anyway.
You've clearly got a fine head on those broad shoulders.
We're lucky you
You
came
coming on to
along.
me?
Now, hoping to make a heavy purse in Bocklad, our merchant friend loaded his cart with as much as it would carry. Reckon he won't be forking over the rest of our fee if we don't find those goods. So, while you're seeing to those bandits, you keep your eyes open.
All right. Just don't expect me to drag the cart out of there myself.
No. You can leave the cart to us. You just put an end to those bandits and point us in the right direction. You do that, we'll take care of the rest.
I'm not sure I trust those two. But if there are bandits lying in wait,
I have a
should probably
feeling
take
they're
care of
probably part of the bandits, but you
Why do you
know.
not? We've got guests.
these must be our bandits.
All yours, Torgal.
Oh my!
This one. Get him. Too slow.
Okay, she took care of the other one. The fact that, well, I got Odin and Bahamut, so is there 2 or 3 slots left?
Enough.
I'll have to look, because mine's doing curious things. And it's leading to sad things.
That's them dealt with.
The fact that I haven't played, of course, haven't played far, or I really don't want. So I have 3 slots available. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Odin, Bahamut, as much as I'd like to say Ultima, I highly doubt it's going to be Ultima, and I feel it's going to be Shiva. Which means Jill's not going to make it.
Getting all of this out of here will be a nightmare.
Seems we found ourselves the right man for the job, wouldn't you say?
Found the cart and didn't leave a single bastard breathing. Our merchant friend will be delighted.
And how exactly will he be getting his goods out of here?
You leave that to us. After all, it'd be wrong to make such a fine warrior haul cabbages to market.
You've done your part. And that's all you need to worry about.
Theo!
Here.
Come here, buddy! Oh, my kitty cat.
It's been a pleasure.
Now
piss off.
There's no need to be so rude, brother. What if we want his help again next time?
What if I just slit your throat here and now? I'm sorry, but like, they need to give. We need an option to just kill NPCs.
I see the Dalmex lag behind Rosaria when it comes to bridge building.
The fallen ruin should hold, at least. The path continues on the other side.
That would be funny to make a game where you could just like kill NPCs, even though like NPCs would give you like quests and shit, but you could kill them. But the thing is, like, you of course could go crazy and kill them all. And I know like games like Fallout and Elder Scrolls series and everything give you that chance, but like I would like a game to do that, just because people would literally just go nuts and probably just like, hey, I can kill every NPC I want and everything, but make like a couple of them like key to like completely finishing a game, so where people are just like slaughtering towns. They can't finish the game because they killed it and have to start over. That would piss so many people off, but also like understanding of, hey, you can't slaughter everybody just because. It would lead the whole good and bad thing. That would be funny because like, because you could play games like Fable, you can either play good or you can play bad. But like, you get full control. Is like, if you killed a certain NPCs, you can't finish the game, and you don't know. And the fact is, you don't know them either. So it's like, okay, so now you have to play the game without.
Land of the gods.
killing all the
It's even more
NPCs.
impressive than I
So then you find
imagined.
one that you missed,
I remember
and then you
being
go through and kill him, but
captivated by the
oh,
stories
you
as a
killed
child.
another one that you shouldn't have killed.
Long, long ago.
So you have to go through again.
was
Oh,
overcome by avarice.
replayability. Of course, then
Challenged the
by
gods in
some
a bid to
time
win
it's
their
gonna.
power. The final battle took
Yeah.
place here.
Freaking
These
internet's gonna
fools.
tell you which ones that you're not gonna kill.
So
But
the
I
legend
mean,
goes. If
just
anyone
imagine
ever
how many
manages to
first
plumb those
playthroughs would have to get
depths,
started again,
perhaps we'll learn if there's any truth to the tale.
or if you can make
The
it
gods
like
emerged
random.
victorious and punished man for his defiance.
That was
by
like you can
visiting
kill
upon him
NPCs, but you can't kill them
Two
all.
curses.
It's like if I chop that dude's
Dominance
head
and
off right
bearers.
there, like, oh, I can't finish it
Tell
now
the
because
truth.
he was vital for a quest later down the
I
road.
always thought it strange that the dominants and their icons were deemed a curse. Back home,
It pissed so many people
dominant
off.
inherited the
You
throne.
know damn well that would have to. Like,
They were admired and
people would have to
exalted.
just start over
and
again.
spurned.
You get replayability out
Whenever
of
I
your
got
game.
to that part of the story, I always assumed there must be something I'd
I'm just
misunderstood.
ranting.
You had a lot
Well,
of
not listening.
storybooks, didn't you? In your room, I mean. When we were young.
Did you not read any of the books, or were
The
they?
old legends were always my favorites. Epic battles between gods and men. Father encouraged me to read as much as I could. He thought it good for my education.
You really were a boy like any other, weren't you?
I was.
Just look at this place. It's enough to make you believe the legends are true.
I know.
We're not far from Boklad. The road will be busier up ahead.
And we'll have to keep our wits about us.
Just slaughter everyone you come across. That's what I'm saying. You just go psycho on somebody, and you would not. Oh, didn't mean to kill that person.
Clive? Something wrong?
Game over. Joshua nearby?
Nothing. It's nothing.
Oh my god, when are we gonna friggin' actually run into Joshua? Meanwhile, seat of the Imperial Court.
I see the reports are true, Father.
Who's the
I've
kid?
surrendered the throne to Olivier.
Who is the kid? Oh,
I have.
that answered that. Olivier?
Emperor Olivier shall rebuild the Holy Empire of Sambre.
So that little shit's now the empire, the emperor.
How is he to rule an empire? He is but a boy.
I shall advise him until he comes of age,
Father, please.
or for as long as I am able. The empire we seek to build needs young blood to rule it. And I
Little
can think of none
shits.
better suited to the task.
What is he? He's something.
There is other news, Dion.
Something.
Hugo Kupka is dead, and Drake's Fang destroyed. The pillars of the Republic have fallen. Ere long, the Imperial banner shall fly over every city in Storm. And then Valisthea. All shall bow before their Emperor.
Father, these are the words of a tyrant.
They are the words of a god.
But you're not a god.
The Emperor whom I gladly serve. Great Grieger, made flesh.
You think your son's a god? Okay. Certain. And he's Bahamut.
Return to your camp, Dion, and ready your forces.
Oh,
It
the
is time
winged
to
creature.
show the world
Is that the
the true power of
god that he's...
Sunbreak.
Father. I find you much changed.
And what did the bitch mom? What does she got to do with all this?
Is this truly the path you wish to tread?
I'll
Or are these the ambitions
get
of another?
answers.
Of Ultima, perhaps?
What nonsense
can't be
is
Ultima.
this? I speak my mind, and my mind only. Though I do owe Annabella thanks for reminding me of certain truths regarding the nature of nations, of rulers, and of the divine.
Mommy Dearest doesn't look
Trust
like
the
she's
words of
aged
this
at all,
traitress.
even though it's been almost 20 years.
She betrayed her country. She slew her husband.
You have ever been an invaluable servant to Sambrek, Prince Dion. I trust you will continue to serve your emperor in the wars to come.
The canker! Silence! Insolent wretch! You will bend the knee. All else is heresy.
Sire, forgive me.
This audience is over.
You have an Aiken.
Come,
Destroy
your
him.
radiance. The Rowena Syndicate awaits your pleasure.
Oh, not another meeting with silly old men. They're so boring. I'm hungry, Father. Can't we have luncheon instead?
Does it pain you that you will not inherit your father's throne?
I have suffered worse.
Count your blessings, Dion. For a base-born child to be chosen by Bahamut is miracle
Okay,
enough.
Yeah, he's Bahamut.
You have risen high on his wings, but you shall rise no higher, lest your impure blood stain the throne.
What do you know of my blood?
Ooh, Mommy sucks.
The Boklab markets are to the north. We just need to hug the coast.
Please, please, please tell me we get to chop her head off. Like she had the frickin'... what she had done to her father.
Infiltrating the Dominion won't be easy with the Imperials on high alert.
No. His Radiance has lost one capital already. We can be sure Sylvester will do everything in his power to hold on to Twinside. His troops are well-trained and increasingly battle-hardened. But it's not as if we can wait for the siege to end.
I guess if we weren't going to get attacked by anything, we would have just rode the chocobo, but you know what? Here we are.
More refugees.
And they're all making for the Crystalline Dominion.
Because they don't know how to live without the crystal's blessing.
We will destroy the Mother Crystal. Did I not just see... what's wanting to attack us? Oh wait, no, I just leveled up.
There are no
Rats.
crystals here.
This is where we're supposed to meet Goots, isn't it?
That's right. He said he'd wait for us here after replenishing his supplies.
I mean, you can't miss
I
the
dare say he'll have finished
big
by
guy. Let's see where the heck he,
Let me carry your goods. I'm cheap.
Out of my sight.
what do you got?
What are you looking for?
What do you got? Oh, I have the enhancer already.
May Gilbert smile upon you.
Say Gilbert.
Peaches and pears.
Wasn't Gilbert the baby from
Wonders from
Adam's
across the
family
water. Come one,
values?
come all, feast your eyes. Good sir, can I interest you in...
How much? For a measly crust of bread?
You won't find any cheaper. Not nowadays. But you're more than welcome to look.
Hold on, I'm actually like
The Empire's unlawful and illegitimate occupation of the Crystalline Dominion is still in effect. Only those whose business in Twinside has been officially approved by the Republican Army will be permitted to cross the border. All who seek entry are to form a line and ready their documents for inspection.
It looks like we aren't the only ones who are eager to leave.
And they're checking everyone.
Can't you make an
Not for the likes of you.
We won't get through without that
Hubert.
pass.
Whoops, that's right. It's not Gilbert, it's
Let's go
Hubert.
and find good, shall we?
Hubert Adams, not Gilbert. All right.
He must be around here somewhere.
I mean, the dude's the size of a brick shit house.
Taste my peaches. They're sweet as nectar.
You want me to eat your what? Hey, there he is.
Take the large one.
What's up, Goots?
Goots, there you are.
Clive, I'm so sorry. Don't tell Nan, will you?
What did you do
Slow
now?
down, Goots. Just tell us what happened.
It's me trader's pass. It's gone. We cannot ride the caravan without it. We won't even be able to get through the flipping checkpoint.
Do you remember when you last saw it?
It was in my pocket a minute ago. Then a bairn bumped into me and... Yeah. You don't think that they might have nicked it, do you?
There's a
It won't
possibility.
surprise me. A busy market like this is prime territory for pickpockets.
So, to get the pass back, we need to find this child. Where would we even start?
I know where. I've got a pal in Bock lad who might be able to help us. No one knows more about what goes on round here than she does.
You
Where do we
have
find
like
her?
friends. Like, does everyone have like a
She's the owner of
friend
the Crimson
where we're
Caravan,
going?
Up that way. Sign's got a red chocobo on it.
No time like the present.
You two go on ahead. I'm gonna check the rest of my stuff, make sure no one else is missing.
All right. We'll meet you there.
All right, let's
Let's keep
go.
an eye out for this red chocobo then.
And the other on our purses.
To the checkpoint.
I mean, I'm pretty sure it's probably where the marker's at. And it was probably that little bastard right there. Come here. He actually, like, came at me, so it startled me. Okay, red chocobo.
Looking to hire a coach? It's 10 million for a two-birder to the Crystalline Dominion. Take it or leave it.
Oh, we're not here for that.
Then I bid you good day.
Hold on.
Oh, wait! Don't go, El. He's me mate.
As I live and breathe. Goots, what are you doing back
All right,
in
Goots, you
Bocklad?
got hot friends. What the fuck?
I gather Lady Karen didn't send you. So what trouble have you got yourself into this time?
It's me trader's pass. It got stolen. By a little bairn.
Of all the... You're the size of a marble.
What?
Honestly. Ugh. Goots told us that you know the markets well. Might you have an idea which little band could have done this?
We don't intend to punish them. We just need our pass back. Then, we can be on our way.
I see. So neither of you has a trader's pass either. Not that anyone would take you for traders, but I suppose that's why you came to me, correct?
Well, I mean, in all honesty, it was for the big guy. But
Now,
apparently...
I can't say for sure who took your pass, but I suspect I know why they did it. Let me explain.
I'm glad they're cutting away to that.
Ever since the Fist marched on the Dominion, the Republic has been clamping down on any commerce that might aid the Empire more than it does us. Which means traders' passes have gone from being merely a way of easing one's progress to being essential if one wishes to cross the border at all. And with demand outstripping supply, they've become a precious commodity.
Are both my cats gone now?
Them by less than
Suck.
legitimate means. So the children are stealing passes to sell on the black market? Yes and no. Passes are inscribed with the names of their owners, and yet none of the victims' names have appeared on the register of those passing through the checkpoint.
Which means?
That someone is doctoring the stolen passes. The same someone who is encouraging the children to steal them. And the same someone who has Goots's pass, no doubt.
That dude's like freaking giant.
Whoever they are, they're ruining the livelihoods of honest merchants, which is why we've decided to take a stand.
Really? Then, like, why it's taken so long?
Will you stand with us? You want to get your pass back, and we want to ensure that no more are stolen.
Like,
catch whoever's behind it all, and two birds shall be slain with a.
Do I get an Anakin Skywalker some kids?
Is there any other way of getting to the Crystalline Dominion, Goots?
They won't let you in if you're not with the caravan. It's that, I don't know, try swimming across the strait. But the guards will definitely spot you if you try and do that. Like, we don't want to get spotted, right?
So either we find the people who took the pass.
What's wrong with this
give up
guy?
all hope of entering the Dominion.
All right. We'll help.
Yay! Time to Luke or Anakin Skywalker some kids.
But I don't know your name. Eloise at your service.
Clive.
A pleasure doing business with you, Clive.
I have a feeling I'm not chopping down children, but one can laugh. Crimson Collar. Yet another
The
seal.
proprietor of the furniture makers by the coach stop is spearheading the search. Wear that, and he will know you for a friend. I suggest that you speak with him first.
The furniture makers.
How about I just start stabbing every kid that was running around?
Out of my sight, wretch. I've no use for a
There's a
brand.
kid over here. Where'd he go?
Peaches and pears.
There he is. He's running. Get your sword out. Hurry. He's right there.
Come on, come on!
Jug of snake spit for the road. The caravan stops next to the checkpoint. Show them your trader's pass.
Did you say jug of snake spit? Also, the snakes are canon in Final Fantasy. They're not some fucking weird thing that they're
Are you the furniture
called.
maker?
Looking for something in particular? Ah, Eloise collared you too, eh? Then I expect you want to know more.
Yes.
She told me you were leading the hunt for the pickpockets. What have you learned?
For one, that they're targeting the traders carrying the biggest packs. Harder to watch your backs.
I also know that
Less chance of the mark
they
getting
have
chased
been
if
trying to
they're
figure
spotted.
this out for a while.
Not that they'd be likely to catch them.
And
Imps
apparently
know every
I'm
inch
going to
of this warren like the
figure it
backs of
out
their hands.
in moments.
Their eyes must have lit up when they saw Goots.
The fishmonger round by the gate's been trying to track down the children involved. You should go and have a word with her.
Thank you. We will.
All right, Square.
You won't find anything of this quality in Twinside.
Hi, fishmonger.
To the Dominion.
Fish for sale! Fresh sorted and smoked! Can I
What's that
interest you?
smell?
Ah, sorry.
Is that the fish or is that you?
Is it?
She's asked me to help her. To help you find the pickpockets.
Is that so?
That's a smelly
I suppose I
cooter
better tell you
joke.
what I know then. For one,
she's got a
this isn't
stinky
family
beaver.
Operation. All the traders say the children who stole their passes were dirty, dressed in rags. Street urchins, by the sound of it. We get a lot around here.
Orphans from the wars.
So does everyone just have magic
few,
crystals and can do
perhaps.
magic, but there's
You saw the
certain people that
refugees
don't
gathered
need the
by the
crystals,
entranceway?
which are the branded or dominant
They're all
ones?
looking for a new start in the Dominion and beyond.
I think I've learned
Some of
that,
them take
but
it as an
it's just like, it's so
opportunity
funny
to
because they
rid
keep like,
themselves
they
of
look like lightsaber
unwanted
holsters.
baggage.
The shame of it.
Whoever's behind this would have to have made themselves.
I know
known
they
to the
didn't have
children at some
lightsaber
point.
holsters, they were clipped on the
And so
belts,
should
but that's
we.
what they look like. They look like they'd be
You
like
should start
lightsaber
with the children
holsters.
around here then. I doubt they're the ones involved, but they might have heard something.
It's worth a try.
All right then. Questioning children. How hard can that be?
You obviously don't have any children.
Different there.
You won't find anything of this quality in Twinside.
Wait, was there not just a marker over here?
Come, taste my peaches. They're sweet as nectar.
I bet your peach is sweet as nectar, baby.
Excuse me. Do
You
you
little
mind if I
bastard.
ask you something?
Can't
Child.
stop you.
I was just wondering if anyone has asked you to do anything out of the ordinary recently.
Dude, you
Anything you grown-ups ever ask us to do is shut up and go away.
really need to
Guess what I'm about
rephrase
to
your
tell
questioning.
you to do.
So please do not ever go up to a child and
leave you
ask
alone.
them that. Have you ever had to do anything out of the ordinary? Like, I'm already walking away from Jill. Would end up on a freaking watch list now. Thanks, Jill.
Do you have a moment?
What do you want?
What I want is to know who's asking children like you to pick pockets.
See? That's
I don't know.
straightforward.
Nobody's asked me.
And not weird.
What's picking pockets? Do you get paid for it?
No.
No, you get in trouble for it.
Very good.
So if they come calling, you know what to tell them.
I don't want your troubled ways. Fiendish.
Caravan stops next to the checkpoint.
Fiend. I got this, Jill. Don't worry. I'll ask the questions.
Excuse me.
What do you want? I don't have any money.
That's not
It's
what I'm
all right.
asking.
We're not going to hurt you.
Jill?
We just want to talk.
Jill?
What about?
I have
We've
it.
heard that some very bad people are making children like you steal from travelers.
All right.
We need to know who's behind it so we can stop them.
She made.
I don't know much about it.
She
really.
come back.
But my friend
Made that one sound
Hamza,
decent at least.
He said he got a job doing something dangerous.
Sounds promising.
Sorry, I'm not waving at the camera. I'm
We
just
need
trying
to
to feel my air
find an
conditioning.
arc.
Do you know where your friend
It's making
might
my
be?
head cold.
He's usually by the tents outside town.
Thank you. You've been very helpful.
All right.
Come on, come on!
Phrasing.
Peaches and pears.
Let me carry your goods. I'm cheap.
Phrasing. Make a big old joke about.
She must have meant the refugee camp.
Let's hope he's still nearby.
Is this it?
Daddy, I'm hungry.
Yeah, and I'm broke. Enough of your whining.
That big fat donkey was easy pickings. He wouldn't have noticed if we robbed his boots off him.
Yeah. Wish we hadn't handed over the pass, though. Could use one of those things to get out of this dump.
Chance would be a fine thing. The moment they found out, they'd string us up by our guts.
Would they now? Perhaps you'd like to introduce us to these charming characters.
Shit, we're in trouble now. What do we do?
You two get caught if you want. I'm off.
Master Skywalker! There's too many of them. What do we do?
So that was Hunter, eh? Jill, you watch these two. I'm going after him.
All right.
Don't kill them both yet. Let's do it all together.
He can't have gone far. I need to find him before his employers do.
Daddy, I'm hungry.
That's that then.
Did you see a boy run past? He stole something from a friend of mine.
There was a boy ran back there towards the Chocobo pen, but...
But what? But what? Bloody hides. Did you go down the... Well? No. But what?
Oh, shit. Cornered.
It's all right, Hunter. I'm not going to hurt you.
Ah! Come on!
I just want to ask you some questions.
Fine. Not like I've got a choice.
I'm looking for the people who are making you steal for them. Who are they?
Call themselves the Carstones. They said they'd give me good gill if I did what they told me. I knew they were bad, but bread doesn't come for free. Didn't come at all half the time, before I started buzzing for them. You know, if I didn't do it, they'd just pick on someone else. Someone they could push around easier.
Hunter.
You found him then?
Jill. Where are the other two?
Eloise is watching over them. She sent Goots and I to look for you.
You're... him!
I haven't got your pass anymore, if that's what you're after. I gave it to the Carstones. Whatever you do to me, I can't get it back. Not that I go against them anyway. If it weren't for their gill, me and my mates would have starved.
Cowards. You will not force another child to do your bidding.
Wait, we're not...
Don't hurt him.
You're making a mistake. We're on the same side.
Like hell we are.
Can you not see the collar?
That brooch. Where did you get it?
Hey, theater fan, how you doing tonight? I'm doing good.
Goots. What are you doing with these people?
Just playing some more Final Fantasy 16.
You're the ones my sister was talking about.
Oh, for crying out loud. Is Elle your sister?
Eloise didn't tell us she had a brother.
And why would she? I'm just a back and a blade.
Oh, well, okay, fair enough.
Theodore, at your service. Sorry about before.
Theodore, what do you know of the Cast Stones?
Vultures who have made Boklad their hunting ground. They prey on the desperate, stealing from those with gil and bullying those without it into joining their flock. I'd been looking into their activities in hope of sparing the refugees any further hardship. But it seems they've already stooped even lower than I'd feared. Hansa's a good lad. Don't blame him for what they've made him do. If he and his friends hadn't agreed to work for the Stones,
Sure, he's a
some
good
other
lad.
souls would have.
I could just chop his head off right here and now.
Clive, was it? And my sisters asked you to help put an end to the pickpocketing. Then we all want the same thing.
What? No shit. That's what I was trying to tell you.
Oh, where is it?
Oh my god. Why does the kid have a lower voice than you do? What is... Oh, Theodore, let's talk.
So, what's the plan?
What else? We find the cast stones and we crush them. You get your trader's pass back, and I make Boklad a safe place again.
All right then.
All right then.
All right then.
Honza, where are they camped? Don't worry. They'll never know you told us.
Yeah, they will.
Couldn't if I wanted to. They always come to town to collect the passes. Meet us outside the gate. I tried following them once, but they spotted me halfway down the trail. Said they'd string me up.
We'll try it this time. Which way were they going?
Back down the road towards Leighton's Cleft.
To Leighton's Cleft, then.
Leighton's Cleft is to the south, past the camp.
All right, well, I'm out of here. If you're coming with me, then keep up. Oh, he is coming with me. Haven't had a 3-person group since Sid died. I think.
There are no crystals here.
I mean, is that them? Seriously? They're right there?
That's the one who's been sticking his nose in our business.
You should have minded your
Everybody dead? Nope, you're not.
This one. Stay down.
I doubt these were the ringleaders.
Okay.
But at least we know we're on the right track.
That's good because, like, they were really easy to kill. What about you guys? Ooh. Take him out first. Both of them out first.
We got company. That's the lot.
Oh, right in the back. Hey, you get back here.
Over here.
By the way, does anyone know if Jill's going to be all right over there by herself while we destroy that guy? That was kind of abusive. The guy didn't even get up.
Fewer now.
This way? This better not be their home base. Like, come on, dude. Seriously?
Not a bad haul today, eh?
Aye. Some of our new
They're literally
recruits
just
are natural
right
born
outside.
ne'er-do-wells.
Especially the little ones. And Hans has got nimble fingers, all right.
He's got nimble fingers, all right.
It'll be a shame when they chop them off. But till then, let's make the most of it.
Scum.
All right.
The leaders of the cast stones, I take it.
They don't deserve any mercy, Clive.
I wasn't planning on showing them any.
We're ready when you are, Theodore.
Oh, I'm ready.
Okay, then why are we talking?
Fuck. It's that guard from Boklad. Kill him. Kill them all. Kill.
Can't dodge in the middle of that.
Get him.
Ow. Oh, beautiful parry.
Too slow.
I dodged way too early into that.
Get him.
I got stuff I should sell, but like I haven't been spending money. And the only thing I've been spending money on is like new weapon and armor. But that's not very often.
And they say crime doesn't pay. Gold chains, rings, purses. And traders' passes. Dozens of them.
Have the names been changed?
To protect the innocent.
Not yet. I recognize
That
some
was
of them.
stupid.
No doubt Goots's is somewhere among them. Now I just need to sort through it all and return everything to the people it was taken from.
We should go and give Eloise the good news. Can we leave things here in your hands, Theodore?
Of course. Oh, and be sure to tell her of the part I played, won't you?
We'll be glad to.
Nah, I'm not gonna tell her anything. You tried to kill me. That's what I'm gonna tell her. And I had to do all the work because you went psycho and tried to murder us, and I had to run from you, and you suck. What's the point of slowing down? Like,
that's that then.
It's not like I can like cause any havoc if I'm running faster in here. Hell.
Ah, Clive. How goes the hunt? My brother isn't getting in your way, I trust?
Ah, I chopped his
Quite the
freaking head
opposite.
off. Okay, I didn't. He's alive.
So it was the cast stones who were behind it all. Theo told me he'd been on their trail. And their demise solves 3 problems at a stroke. That of the pickpockets, the bandits pulling their strings, and the passes they were stealing. I only hope yours is among the items you recovered. Only time and Theo's return will tell. Speaking of whom, welcome home, dear brother.
You are too kind, Eloise. Here, Clive. Goots's pass. Ask him to keep a closer eye on it from now on, would you?
I will. Thank you.
El, I've asked our boys to carry the rest of the goods back.
And
Can I count on
what
your help in
about
sorting through
us
it all?
getting across now?
Of course. I'll make some space in the storeroom. I expect you'll soon be on your way then. But it wouldn't do to leave without introducing yourself properly. Would it now? Sid. Don't look so shocked. We're on the same side.
I don't understand.
As you now know all too well, we at the Crimson Caravans are always happy to help those in need. For a small fee, we will move anything that needs moving. Be that goods to market, or bearers away from it.
I was the first my sister helped escape. If it wasn't for her, I'd have been branded as a boy.
I had no idea.
It just so happens that we are seeking to expand our operation. And who better to join forces with than the leader in the field? Wouldn't you agree, Theo?
I would. It seems our purpose is the same in more ways than one. So what would you say to working together again?
It would be our pleasure.
And our honor. The honor is ours.
Here, Clive. This is for you.
What is it?
Elle has friends in high places, while I have associates in, lower ones. That mark is proof that you're a friend to us both.
I shall bear it with pride.
Well, all that remains is to wish you a safe onward journey. Goots's pass should secure you a place on the caravan, but if you encounter any difficulties, we would be delighted to provide you with a coach of our own. For a discounted price, of course. Say, 9 million?
We'll try the caravan.
You got 9 million. Oh, Thunderstorm. Okay, I got Trader's Pass, but Thunderstorm, I don't.
Right then. Let's get this back to Goots.
And then it's on to the Dominion.
Oh, Goots is all the way, but why is the heat?
Out of my sight, wretch. I've no...
Oh, I thought they were talking to me. I was gonna say, get away, kid. Trust your sticky little fingers.
Jug of snake spit for the road?
Juicy pears! Slake your thirst!
What I really want to be is a blacksmith.
You gonna do an apprenticeship?
Here you are, Goots. Try not to lose it again.
Try not to steal it again, you little turd.
Found it! Oh, thank you so much. Nan would have killed me if I'd come back without it. I'll have to say thanks to Elle and Theo, too.
So should you, Hansa. You and your friends don't have to steal anymore. If anyone threatens you again, you know who to turn to.
We do. And we already have. Miss Elle's given us a job shifting the chocobo shit out the stables. It's hard work, and the pay isn't half what we got from the stones. But if we stick at it, we'll keep ourselves fit.
You stick at it, then.
And Goots, I'm sorry for stealing your pass.
That's all right. I've got it back now. And all's well that ends well, eh?
Yeah?
You said you're trained to be a blacksmith, right? Well, I'm gonna be your first customer. I'm gonna save up all my gil and get you to make me a massive sword.
I'll do me best.
Till then, eh?
All right, Goots, you coming with me, or am I on my own in this?
All right. We have a place on the wagon. Remember, Goots, we're mercenaries. You hired us to protect you.
Mercenaries.
And you remember the plan? You're to ride all the way to Twinside. Jill and I will go with you as far as the outskirts, then find our own way in.
I'll buy that stuff I need.
Right. And we'll scout out the Imperial's defenses.
There's a square with a big bell tower right in the middle of town. If you get lost, or out goes wrong, we can meet up there.
All right. Let's go.
All right, hands in. Nope. No, just me. It's me. Dude's his own pack mule. When do I get to kill Mother? Doo-dah, doo-dah. I want to chop her head off. And why is Joshua
Quite
there?
certain your father has no knowledge of Ultima.
I am. I
Oh,
have
that's
no
right.
difficulty believing
Joshua.
Sinister force has come to exert an influence on Sanbreque.
Joshua wanted to
But be that as
make
it
a
may,
deal with him.
it is yet to claim my father. For better or worse, his radiance speaks his own mind.
Then the fiend works from the shadows.
I confess, when first you told me of this fiend, I had my doubts. And more than a few at that. A beast that labors to plunge Valisthea into turmoil, all in pursuit of your brother. But that wound is proof enough that evil is afoot.
Then I have your answer, Your Highness. You will join me in my fight.
I cannot. Not yet.
Your Highness, please.
As you are aware, the Dhalmekian army is at our gates.
Are they?
They have
just
lost
knocking?
their mother crystal, and with it all hope of a negotiated withdrawal. It is but a matter of time before they invade.
Excuse me.
If Bahamut is not here to meet them, my people will be slaughtered.
In all fairness, I'm really crossing fingers that Joshua goes and slaughters his
Though
mom.
not by Hugo Kupka, thanks to Ultima's machinations. I know the fate of your people weighs heavy on your conscience, but if we do not put an end to Ultima's plans, they shall face a far darker fate. The chaos he would wreak would sweep all of Valisthea into the abyss. The lives of every man, woman, and child in the Twins are at stake.
I believe what you say, Phoenix.
But
I have duties of my own, and I must discharge them.
so do I. Like, after stream tonight, I'm gonna go take care of those duties. Wait, hold on. You meant something completely different, didn't you? My bad. Ignore that.
What do you know of my blood?
I really don't like her.
I know that it is wholly unworthy of the highest offices of state, which rightly belong to those of purer breeding. Alas. Your bloodline runs through the Oriflamme gutter, from a whore who weighed her child's worth in gil.
Oh, you're nothing special either, too.
My father.
You're a
Of course
whore, too.
not. I merely whispered in his ear that his mongrel son is plotting a rebellion.
What?
Sylvester listens to the words of his astrologers. And they have ears too.
You have been feeding them your lies.
Should you remain loyal to Emperor Olivier, his radiance may yet crown your head with laurel, and not with tar.
Fork-tongued witch!
In consideration of your long years of service to the Empire, I shall forgive this uncharacteristic rudeness. Now hurry and make ready, Your Imperial Highness. Emperor Olivier expects much of you, Dion. Or should I say, of Bahamut. May your fire reduce his enemies to ash, till all of Valisthea bows to its rightful ruler.
What does she think her blood is? Her blood's tainted. She's not special. Hell, she's had a freaking husband and kids by a whole nother dude. She didn't have pure blood. She's a freaking... whore herself.
There is another darkness that has taken hold.
I would have chopped her head off.
And until its grip is released, the flames of war shall spread ever wider, just as Ultima wishes.
Forgive me. My family has caused you much grief.
You are not her keeper, Phoenix. This is a matter for the Imperial household now, and as a member of that household, it falls to me to resolve it. At such time as that is done, what strength I have shall be yours.
Thank you, Your Highness.
Let us take to the skies together, and bring a new dawn to Valisthea.
I should like nothing more.
So wait, hold on. My brother is joining forces with Bahamut.
Terence.
My prince.
Tell me true. Do you believe what I'm about to do is wrong?
We dragoons have but one leader, Your Highness. And we shall follow him unto the very end.
Thank you. And this is my decree. For their crimes against the crown, the traitorous Annabella and her usurping son shall be put to death, and the Empire restored.
Huzzah! Okay. Is this... Which one is Mommy Dearest at? It's probably not this one. I have a feeling that... I don't know, it might be this one. Excuse me. Sorry if my audio sounds like crap tonight, too. I'm gonna go ahead and let the computer update tonight, and
One would never guess that these people stood on the brink of
OBS
war.
update.
Well, they're afraid.
Try to see if I can
They
get
turn to
everything back
drink to
normal.
forget their fears.
Anything you want to forget?
The harbor is empty, and half the market stalls too. The city may seem peaceful on the surface, but it's balanced on a knife edge. Were we to give it a nudge, it might be just the distraction we need to reach the Mother Crystal.
I thought you might say that. We should send for Gav. We'll need someone to keep the fires we start from going out.
And we can busy ourselves scheming until he gets here.
I'll send a Stolas then.
There's a storm brewing.
What is it, boy?
We didn't do that.
What's happening?
I don't know.
Torgal!
This way.